Welcome back to Charlie W. Johnson Stadium. It's halftime. It is halftime. The score 19-14 here in Division II NCAA playoffs. Benedict on top of Lenoir-Rhyne. Now, it is not often I get a chance to. I'm usually in the booth with Anthony, so I'm used to being the smartest person in the booth and the best looking person in the booth. But now it's going to change. I am honored to be right here with Dr. Roslyn Clark Artis. How are you doing? The president of Benedict University.
Listen,
Benedict College.
It is a great day to be a Benedict Tiger. Thank you very much for having me. We're having a wonderful time here at the Charlie W. Johnson Stadium.
Well, I am so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that everything is going on. Great atmosphere for football. But when we talk about the greatness of Benedict, a lot of people tell me we need to talk to you. We need to talk to you and all the changes and improvements and everything you've done at this school. And it's like you have increased Benedict to a whole nother level. Now, how did you do that? How long have you been the president here?
I'm starting my seventh year. Starting my seventh year. We're pretty excited about everything happening at Benedict College. We have adopted the best of BC as our rallying cry, our moniker for all that we do here at Benedict College. So that applies, of course, to our Benedict Tiger football team. BEST is an acronym. It means for football, for other sports, it's beat 'em every single time, BEST. If it's finance, we've achieved a great level of stabilization with our financial matters here at Benedict College. We're very, very proud of that. We're fiscally sound and stable. It's balance every single transaction, BEST. If it's our religious and spiritual work, it is believing in everlasting spiritual truth. Every single person at Benedict College aspires to be their very best. Benedict education equals student transformation. That's what we're all about, BEST.
That is awesome. That is so awesome. And you talk about the best. I see all the improvements being made at the school. The property brought, the beautiful stadium. It's been here for a little while now. But everything is going on and all the additions doing. Now, we were talking right before we went to halftime. We were like, it is going to be kind of a modified band because some of the students went home. And I'm like, wait a minute, why did they go home?
Yes.
And Anthony was telling me that the students complete the semester before the Thanksgiving break, and that was your idea. Now, how did you come up with that?
Listen, we started that during COVID-19. We recognized that Benedict students would be leaving the campus for approximately a week to 10 days and then turning around and coming right back. And so we were concerned about introducing infection during COVID-19. But what we found is it also was a tremendous benefit to, quite frankly, low-well first-gen kids of color who simply didn't have the money to travel home and then travel back for final examination. So even once we got through the COVID-19 pandemic, our faculty, staff, and students voted to retain that schedule. And we think that's tremendously beneficial, again, to students who really it's a financial burden to go home for a week and come back for final exams. So we start a little bit earlier. We start August 1st, and our students wrap up with Thanksgiving holidays. So it works out really well right up until you make it to the championship.
Oh, that is true. That is true. But the thing is, I think a lot of other colleges have kind of took that that motto, and they're working with that motto also.
That is correct.
Something started right here.
There are about 7 institutions now nationwide, HBCUs, who have all adopted the calendar. Most recently, our sister institution, Voorhees, just adopted it as well. So we're seeing it catching on around HBCU land.
That is awesome. Now, we talk about some of the improvements. I remember at the beginning of the year, I was reading that Benedict started a esports program.
We did indeed.
Now, how did that come about?
Listen, we are program director at that time, Paula Shelby, really was her brainchild. We're so very proud of the work that she's done. We recognize that while sports is a tremendous part of what Benedict College does, esports allows everyone to participate. Even if we're not football players or basketball players, everyone can participate in esports. Much more importantly, we recognize that it's a billion-dollar industry. We need our students to be prepared to not only play games, but to create games, build games, and buy into the industry that, again, is a multi-billion-dollar industry in this country. We always want to position our students to be competitive.
Well, that is awesome. That is awesome. Now, I know I don't want to hold you long. I know you're the president. You got to go and shake hands, kiss babies. You got to do all of that, and I don't want to hold you up too long. But if you can give me your quick elevator pitch. If I'm 17 years old, I'm thinking about going to college. Why should I go to Benedict College?
Because you want to be your very best. Benedict College is where every student has an opportunity to achieve the very best version of themselves. Our academic programs are bar none. We have a STEM school, including the only ABET accredited environmental engineering program at an HBCU in the state of South Carolina. We have a School of Arts and Sciences that includes our award-winning Sanford Green. Those of you who are familiar with the Black Panther know that one of the original illustrators of the Black Panther is none other than Sanford Green, who is an alum of Benedict College and a faculty member here at Benedict College. If we move over into the School of Business, it's named for our Tyrone Adam Burroughs, benefactor of the institution and an alum of the institution, serial entrepreneur. So our students have the opportunity not just to get jobs, but to create jobs. In one of our 2 business incubators, our innovation hub, we are thinking out of the box at Benedict College. So we're very, very excited about the work here academically. Socially, our students have the opportunity to be a part of the Divine Nine. They have the opportunity to play sports. They have the opportunity to march in the Marching Tiger Band of Distinction, which you may recall was in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade last year. We also have a strong ROTC program led by none other than Anthony Robertson, your colleague here in the box. We are seeing our young people commissioned in some of the finest divisions across the country. You may know that the Cadet of the Year has been a Benedict student for the last couple years, even though we participate with the Gamecock Battalion. So we're incredibly proud of all that we offer here at Benedict College, and again, afford our students the opportunities for leadership, development, academic enrichment, and most importantly, jobs. Kids who leave Benedict College go out into the world prepared to take their place and either get a good paying job, go on to graduate and professional school, or build their own business. And we believe that every student should have the opportunity to develop into their very best selves. And that's what we do here at Benedict College.
Well, you heard it. You heard it here. You heard it here. If you're a young 17-year-old and you're looking for a home to go to for the next 4 years, Columbia, South Carolina is a great place. A great place, in Benedict College
You bet.
is where you want to be. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much for joining us. We're here, NCAA Division II playoffs, second round. Benedict College on top of Lenoir-Rhyne, score 14-19. 14-19. We're going to step away for a minute, and when we get back, it'll be some game time action. I'm Sylvester Williams. We'll see you in a little bit.
Go Tigers.